Many of us have forgotten, but there was once a time when we were not allowed to speak out. Dissent was quashed, journalists, ourselves, we self-censored ourselves. Any feedback, response, or, heaven forbid, criticism of the government was disallowed. Shh, we'd say to each other, even in the confines of our own homes. The walls have ears. And then the internet came, and suddenly comments were welcomed. The era of user-generated content had arrived. But it was short-lived thanks to the Fake News Act, Sedition Act, and other laws. But even that was short-lived, and here we are now in an all-new, all-singing, all-dancing era of openness and free speech.
Well, if you value free speech, then you must practice free speech. And free speech means everybody can criticize you.
So, when once invincible politicians make less than intelligent comments on social media, the response is immediate and visceral. Like when the former Prime Minister said that he is sad now that he has fewer avenues through which to communicate with Malaysians, Malaysians from all walks of life flayed him online. I mean, come on, right? When was Najib ever in touch with the plight of ordinary folks? Remember the time when he said that he didn't get any love when the price of kangkong dropped? Meme after meme after meme plagued him. What was another amazing, excellent statement? How about the one made by local FIFA Executive Committee member Tunku Abdullah, who suggested that Malaysia could co-host the 2034 World Cup with Indonesia, Thailand and Vietnam? Just like how the Americans, the Mexicans and the Canadians jointly bid and won the right to host the 2026 World Cup, and that the infrastructure and strength of ASEAN's football teams would have improved in the 16 years between now and then. As you can expect, that particular statement didn't go down too well with Malaysians either. And again, Malaysians from all walks of life flayed that statement, pointing out rightly that before we've got grand designs of hosting the World Cup, we must first qualify for the World Cup. Because, as you can see, we are ranked a woeful 171 in the world. Even Vanuatu, with a population of 5, and Belize, no bigger than Port Dickson, are ranked higher than us. And in the best interest of balanced journalism, let's not leave out our dear old Tun Dr. Mahathir, who in a moment of pure genius suggested, in Japan no less, that Malaysia should restart plans for yet another national car, perhaps with some help from Southeast Asia, thus saving the jobs of a few thousand suppliers rendered obsolete by Proton's new Chinese owners. But seriously? Another Proton? Judging from the reader comments of a popular car website, the answer correctly is no thank you. Tun M may have done and said many things right in his first couple of months back as Premier, but suggesting that we need another national car was certainly not one of his finest moments. So yeah, social media, instant feedback. This is the world that we now live in. Frankly, I love it. Politicians, VIPs and other important individuals, once swollen with self-importance, have now been stripped of their armor. Dare we now hope for a new era where leaders are more careful with their words and we get less BS in our lives? I seriously hope so. Just saying.